Welcome friends, Sir Nigel Coggs, back with more Minecraft. Now I know most of you would prefer to see a Mineplex Clans video, but I have to tell you, the lag today was just nuts. First I couldn't even connect to the server, and then when I did, everyone was flying around in the sky, floating around in the sky, and then they would teleport from one lobby to another, like automatically. They weren't choosing to teleport, it was automatic. And then they'd float around in the sky for a little bit more and then teleport from one lobby to another, and everyone was having very interesting things to say about the lag. At least there was that, but there was no way I could play Mineplex today. When people were finally able to stay in a particular lobby without flying around everywhere, they were stuck at that original spawn point where you first spawn into the lobby, just sort of jumping up and down automatically. So it was really something. So instead, today we're on Manacube, and we're going to try a game mode here in Manacube I haven't tried on this server before, just to give it a quick little comparison to clans. We're going to try the Manacube Factions server. Well, for one, this is a strange little thing. We are using the Manacube resource pack like it suggests, and we're also using Minecraft 1.8.9 like it suggests. And yet our diamond pickaxe just shows up as a block. Look at that. Look how huge that is on our character. Oh, it even shows up huge like that outside of the inventory preview. Look at that. How strange. Okay, so looking at our inventory, we have these things. This little bit of forest area here should be just fine. Plenty of resources for us to be able to utilize. Now, do we have an axe? I don't think so. We just have this diamond pickaxe, but we do have some wood. So let's start, as one would expect, with a crafting table. Just right here. We have a bit of stone, so we can make... Oh, I didn't mean to turn all of those into sticks, but oh well. We even have a bit of obsidian. Of course, we can't use stone directly. We have to use our strange pickaxe to smack it into cobble, and then we can turn it into good old axe is what I'm going for. An axe that actually looks like an axe instead of, this. Well, didn't get any saplings from that tree. Normally I like to replant a tree when I take it down. And it looks like someone has been over this way. Well, I'm not exactly sure what they were going for, but there's something. And it looks like there's a base right over here. This looks like it has some openings in here. But look how much obsidian this would have taken. Look how much. So what's this sign saying here? It says, "I love cats." Well, that's very nice. A very nice sentiment. But if this was a faction at some point, I don't think it is now, is it? Because I didn't get a faction warning when entering the area. So, no, this doesn't look like it's currently owned by any particular faction. So that means a whole lot of free stuff if we want it. Free cobble, free whatever else. There's 1 minute till the volcano erupts. Be prepared. Well, I don't know what that's all about either. And here's some lava. Boink. This ladder really isn't doing much good where it is. You can just use the water to get back up. So, we might as well take it. And why isn't the water turning that lava into at least cobblestone? Maybe because of this sign here. Oh, don't. Let's get out of there. Get into the water. Come on, into the water. Into the water. Thank you very much. Hey, what did I say? I didn't say to go back in there. Jeez. Another decimated base with a bit of purple glass. It looks like more fighting has been going on at this base. You have this tower that someone apparently built to try to get on top of the base. And then obsidian surrounded by water. Oh, I probably don't want to go down there. I said I don't want to go down there. One thing about this particular faction's server is it does have that Minecraft MMO plug-in feature thing on the server so that you have skills and can improve your skills. So this is certainly interesting on the inside. This area is still owned by a faction. Right here. But it looks like their base has been pretty cleared out, and then beyond that is the war zone. War zone. And another portal that's been destroyed, or maybe not completed. We have the obsidian to complete it if we wanted to. We'd have to make one of those flint and steel, right? Well, maybe some other time. And a forest of partially used trees. I don't know why they would just leave bits of trunk scattered around like this. Look, they've got a big smacky block too. So on the one hand, it seems like factions, at least on this server, has perhaps more complexity than clans. There are more things you can do in it. It also seems, in addition to the smaller number of players, it seems more spread out. It seems less direct. Like, I guess it seems like it takes a lot more work to find something to do here. Now, if you're a factions enthusiast and you're very familiar with factions and how it works, then a lot of this might just be intuitive to you. You might already be very familiar with all of it. But as someone that hasn't really played much factions before, and most of my experience of that sort is with clans, it doesn't seem that intuitive to me other than leave spawn, go build a base somewhere, and then I guess you just go looking for other people's bases to try to raid, and that's it, I suppose. According to the chat, the next season is about to start really soon, too. Which means there isn't really that much reason to put a whole bunch of time and effort into making a new base, or any sort of base for that matter. I guess you could do some quick cobblestone love and call it good. And remember, digging down is always a wonderful thing to do, especially when you don't have a bucket of water on hand. Although there is a safe way you can dig down, and that's the, what you might call 2 columns at a time, where you stand between 2 blocks like that, and then you just dig 1 column, and then dig the other column. And that's one way that you can dig down safely, as long as you have a way to get back up. because this server does have a faction's home command, you can just teleport back up and that's fine. Well, I know it hasn't been a Mindplex episode, but I had to find something to do with as bad as Mindplex was lagging, and I just recently played the Hypixel Galaxy Wars anyhow, so I thought I'd just take a look at this. Now, I'm really interested in hearing your thoughts on a regular faction server more like this compared to clans. Which one do you like more, and why do you like it more? So I hope you found this at least somewhat interesting. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. As always, there are wonderful things to do.